Such a nice date for Anna and Christoph. Oh no, what's Hans doing here with that fire? Oh, that's too bad. In this video, I'm going to show you how I created this frozen Lego castle by molding and casting the Legos in a clear urethane, projecting the digital effects created in After Effects and projecting them onto the surface, and sculpting the mountains out of a rigid styrofoam material. And Perkins is going to help me explain all of this to you step by step. My original intention was to build these pieces out of actual ice by molding the Legos, but the ice didn't really fit together well and it broke easily. I created individual walls out of Legos and then created a mold for them. Perkins, don't drink the castle. Hey! Hey! Don't drink the castle. What did I say? Here's how I created the mold box for it. I simply glue it down on some foam core, and I used tape in between other pieces of foam core to form the box. After I pour in some silicone, in this case Mold Max 14NV, a few hours later it's ready to demold. What I'm left with is a silicone block that fully represents the inverse of whatever we put into it. It'll capture every single detail. Now I'm pouring in some Smoothcast 325 that's going to be a clear urethane that I'll be able to project through and see transparency. After about 15 minutes it hardens and I can pull it out of the mold. Sometimes when I have extra material left in the bucket, I'll kind of pour it out and move it different ways while it's drying to create these really neat shapes. In this particular case, they look a lot like shapes that Elsa might make when freezing a fountain or something. Here's another cool shape of almost like water spilling over the edge of something. Here's a time lapse of me sculpting the mountains out of a rigid foam that I just had laying around. Pretty simple, I'm just using a butter knife and a saw to chop everything apart. I just screw everything together and it holds pretty well. Not a whole lot of need for glue. In order to map out the features of the castle, I created an animation that had two bars on the X and Y axes showing where it was at a certain time code. I could then use that information to find out where in the video was the right spot for certain features like the doorway or the edge of the castle.
What are you doing?
Perkins was good at helping me with this.
Yeah!
We used some of the excess frost on the outside of the dry ice bag to add a little bit more snow to the project.
It's a Winterland miracle.
A couple special guests arrived. Perkins? Again? Perkins, you want again?